See, that hurt us turn it off. Go, Tevin!
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the
It is now. Not for any grand cause necessarily, but for something that tugs at your heart, something that's your inspiration, something that's your dream. You owe it to yourself to make your days here count. Have fun, dig deep, stretch, dream big. Know though, that things worth doing seldom come easy. There will be good days and there will be bad days. There will be times where you want to turn around, pack it up and call it quits. Those times tell you that you are pushing yourself, that you are not afraid to learn by trying. Persist. Because with an idea, determination, and the right tools, you can do great things. Let your instincts, your intellect, and your heart guide you. Trust. Believe in the incredible power of the human mind, of doing something that makes a difference, of working hard, of laughing and hoping, of lazy afternoons, of lasting friends, of all the things that will cross your path this year. The start of something new brings hope, brings the hope of something great. Anything is possible.
Good evening. My name is Matthew Wade and I'm the senior president of the senior class of 2011. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce our special guests seated behind me. First, we have Dr. Valerie Truesdale, the superintendent of Beaufort County Schools. Mr. Fred Washington, chairman of the Beaufort County School Board. Mr. Edmund Burns, principal of the Battery Creek High School. Mrs. Carol Ingram, principal of Beaufort Middle School. Ms. Marvel Omer, principal of Ladies Island Middle School. Ms. Mona Lisa Dixon, principal of Well Branch Middle School. Mrs. Carmen Dillard, principal of Coosaw Elementary. Mrs. Jennifer Murillo, principal of Beaufort Elementary. Mr. Donald Gruel, principal of Mossy Oaks Elementary. Mrs. Priscilla Drake, principal of Well Branch Early College High School. Mrs. Julie Bell, member of the Beaufort County School Board. Mr. Earl Campbell, member of the Beaufort County School Board. Mr. Michael Rivers, senior, member of the Beaufort County School Board. Ms. Dee Matthews, director of Right Choices. Ms. Jo Shirley, principal of Port Royal Elementary. Mr. Donald Speaks, member of Beaufort County School Board. Mr. Herbert Burns, member of Beaufort County School Board. Mrs. Kay Keeler, principal of St. Helena Elementary. Mr. Joe Parker, head of School of Health Professions. Mrs. Lynn Hudnall, head of School of International Studies and Education. Mrs. Margaret Thomas, head of Freshman Academy. Mrs. Cincy Reedy, head of Arts, Communication, and Technology. Principal, Dr. Dan Durbin.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, guests, and fellow classmates. I'm Deja Monet Jackson, Senior Class Vice President. We are privileged today to have a man who has served our alma mater for the last 8 years, although his initial intent was to serve only 3. I'm sure I speak for us all when I say that we, the class of 2011, are honored to have had him stick around. I hereby present to you all our beloved principal, Dr. Daniel Durbin.
What a great night. Everyone said it was going to rain, but it doesn't rain on Eagles. I would like to welcome all the guests and parents, all the friends, all the folks who have made this night a wonderful night. As we go through this ceremony, we are not just honoring the young people who have worked hard for 12 years to get to this moment. We are honoring all those folks that they brought with them, the parents, friends, community members. And for a moment, young people, I want you to look to where your parents and your friends are seated, and I'd like for you to give them a hand for all that they have done for you. I would like to say this to you. It is my final time to address you. The final time that I'll look into your faces.
He about to cry. He cry every time on this floor. He cried the same spot on my graduation.
And know how wonderful you are. I want you to know that you are respected and cared for, and you have great, great things ahead. You are a class that is destined for great things. So each night, as you lay your head down, you make sure you remember that. That you are the future. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mr. Ron Speaks, who is going to speak for the board, and he has a few words of encouragement for you. Thank you.
Ronald Speaks. My name is Fred Washington. I asked Mr. Speaks if he wanted to speak in my stead because for once in my life I'm a little bit short on words. But having Dr. Durbin come up and do what he did, well, the least I could do is add a little more to it and shorten my remarks to you. In all seriousness, on behalf of the Board of Education of Beaufort County School District, we want to congratulate you. We want to thank your parents. We want to thank all of those in the community. We want to thank the faculty and staff of Beaufort High School for bringing you today where you are. There are, for the past couple of weeks, I've been using 5 words when I speak to groups. And I'll leave these 5 words with you, plus one other quote. Action speaks louder than words. So as you go into the future, let your actions speak for you. And remember this, those who are content to stay in the valley will get no news from the mountain. Thank you.
As we sit here today, it's still so hard to believe that we walked through the main doors of Beaufort High School as freshmen over 4 years ago. We were younger then, a little less prepared for life. Shorter, definitely. Greener, without a doubt. Many of us were intimidated by the potential rigor of high school academics.
We didn't even go to the old
Classes with names like geometry, anatomy, and calculus were enough to send shivers down our spines. Even athletics were a daunting prospect. The games we played in high school would be the ones that would get us noticed. They'd be the ones that would set us up for our futures. All we knew when we entered as freshmen was that we were in the big leagues now. We were getting serious. We knew that high school would be, without a doubt, hard work. And we were not disappointed. From the course loads to the extracurriculars, each and every one of us was tested throughout our 4 years at Beaufort High. We were made to think critically, to analyze problems that we faced, and to work our way around them as best we could, also we could get to the next level. From freshmen to sophomores, from sophomores to juniors, and from juniors to seniors. We kept pushing past the obstacles, past the pre-calculus tests, and past the basketball games, and past the Interact community service projects. Perhaps we were just so dazzled with the thought of graduating that nothing could keep us from it. Or perhaps all we wanted to do was to prove ourselves, just to show the world that we could do it. Getting through grades 9 through 12 was no easy feat, not by a long shot, but it's a lesson that we were all glad to learn. For with hard work comes satisfaction with the end product. With hard work comes experience and the insight as to how to do even better next time. With hard work comes a confidence that yes, we can get things accomplished, so long as we keep pushing. These are the gifts that are granted to us by the faculty and administrators of Beaufort High. Please join me for a moment to thank our phenomenal faculty for all of their hard work and encouragement through each of these 4 years. As we sit here today, older and wiser, we are each and every one of us a living testament to the hard work and determination that has kept us in the game, both in and out of the classroom. We are here today having earned our seats and earned our title as the graduating class of 2011. Here and now, the Eagles have the tools that will allow us to find the success that we crave. All we need to do is open our wings and dare to soar for new heights. Congratulations, class of 2011. We did it!
Good evening, all. My name is Marion Hohenwater, valedictorian of the class of 2011. I'm going to begin by telling you a little story. There was once a famous tightrope walker whose skill was world-renowned. People would travel far and wide to see him cross a treacherous expanse with only a quarter-inch width rope to support him. The skill was so easy for him that he eventually grew bored and began to amp up his performance. First, by riding a bike across the rope, next by wearing stilts while crossing. Both of these additions proved too easy for the excellent performer, however, and he decided that in a few weeks he would take a man in a wheelbarrow across with him, a feat that requires unmatched trust, balance, and teamwork. Everyone should jump at the chance to be that man in the wheelbarrow. Notice that I do not emphasize the tightrope walker, the man with all the glory, with talents that come easily to him. Instead, I wish for each of you to identify with the man in the wheelbarrow, the one who must overcome his fears and trust his comrade to succeed. In the future, not only will each of us be met with many challenges to overcome, but we must also learn to challenge ourselves to improve, not merely settle for the status quo. During our years at Beaufort High, we have been given a platform to do just that through the help of our teachers, guidance counselors, and ever-encouraging principal. Like the man in the wheelbarrow, fear is one of our biggest obstacles. Fear of failure, fear of embarrassment, fear of the unknown resides in each and every one of us. It is not easily overcome, but as we experienced by our years at Beaufort High, it can be done with teamwork and trust in others. May this message be a reminder to you to help you through all future challenges. And may you all push to make it across that tightrope. Congratulations, class of 2011. We made it.
I know, but no, it's everything us two. When? It's when you graduated from class of 80 all the way to 80 to 83.
Oh God.
You went right to the the same time it is.
Good evening. I will now present to you the top 10 graduates of the class of 2011. Please stand when I call your name.
Call your name.
Marion Rose Hohenwater. Brittany Megan Baker. Jason T. Walker. Jennings Burgess Cox. Erin Colleen Smith. Catherine Brown. Naomi Danielle King. Jasmine Elaine Willis. Deja Jackson. Karen Raquel Richardson. The top 10, you may now be seated.
Brittany Megan Baker. Jason Walker. Jennings Cox. Catherine Brown. Naomi King, Jasmine Willis, Deja Monet Jackson, Taryn Raquel Richardson. I will now present to you the Academy of Career Excellence. Alicia Brisbane, Kadeem Brown, Connor Buss, Antoine Chaplin, Saxby Chaplin, Sierra Chaplin, Alexis Fripp, Devon Lawton, Michael Mattis, Nicholas Nicotry.
Ladies and gentlemen, the School of Arts, Communication, and Technology. Theo Alexander Aiken, Kevin Lavander Austin, Arthur Aglin, Laura Lee Cleland, Harrison Coates, Hunter Coates, Joshua Cole, Haley Dawn Crosby, Simeon Days, Bria Dasher, Kyle Dawson, Marianne Elizabeth Dempsey, Amanda Nicole DiBiase, Michael E. Du Bois Jr., Cheyenne C. Forrestal, Amber Marie Gaither, Detrell Gant, Emily Anna Galt, Marcus Anthony Griffin, Donnie Gruff, DeMonte Guachney, Tanner Shane Hall, James Edward Ham III, Terrence Harris, Anna Joy Hayashi, Michael Hill, Leland Howe, Javaris Bryan, Tiandra Sherelle Inabinet, Keenan Trent Jackson, Sierra Marie James, Abraham Jaramillo, Sean Anthony Jenkins, Michele LeRae Jenkins, Diorante Johnson, Edward Al Sharon Johnson Jr., Kendall Johnson, Preston Cody Johnson, DeLorean Jones, Catherine A. Kelleher, Tara Louise Klingler, Shane Katuch, Eric Lentz, Carson Lewin, Shay Lombard, Ashley Lowe, Taylor Lowe, Jalen Mack, Megan Renee Mallory, Robert Evans Foster Marshall, Charles Gerard Martin, Sarah Michelle Martinez, Marion Mascaro, Donovan Massey, Ashley Marie McGovern, Karen Lee McHale, Lindley Erica McLean, Pagan McLemore, Robert Metz, Kevin Middleton, Sade Middleton, Malcolm Moore, Raven Mutri, Cody Mahika, Robert O'Mara, Albert Padilla, Justin Louis Palacio, Rakeem Jaquan Palmer, Sarah Parmalee, Craig Patrick, Christopher Palloy, Jamie Lee Rayburn, Brianna Elise Rittman, Devanir Rivers, Savannah Haley Roberts, Jimmy Sylvester Robinson, Kevin Shambo, Lisa Marie Scott, Jakayla Lee Shaw, Michael Shipper, Donetta D. Simmons, Kathy Simmons, Shatima Marie Simmons, Victoria Linnell Simmons, Michael Smalls Jr., Dante O'Neill Smalls, William Smalls, Clint James Smith, Jamie Lee Smith, Brad Stemp, Mark Stemp, Robert Suber, Scott Trow, Devin Van Bordel, Darnell Walker, Joshua Ward, Tyler Allen Ward, Jabari Washington, Gloria Welch, Raven Simone Washington, Cody Wyatt, Sasha White, Regina Williams, Tiara Yolanda White, Jessica Wynn.
Shaniqua Aiken, Calvin Devon Atkins, DeAndre Lorenzo Atkins, Michaela Austin, Paulette Bailey, Aaron Banner, James Bellflower, Keandre M. Black, Renee Dawn Brittingham, Audrey Nicole Butler, Shamatika Alexis Deshae Canick, Sarah Capers, Quinetta Clark, Tyshawn Gary Terrell Coleman, Megan Cook, Talia Eugene, Margaret Marion Francis, Elder Sean Tyreek Fripp, Raivonne Niaje Ferguson, Jasmine Renee Garvin, Keisha Gadsden, Galen Elliott, Edwin Glass, Darrell Glover Jr., Tevin Darrell Grant, Therese Grant, Quenisha Janae Greer, Lauren Opal Hackler, Danielle Brianne Hatzel, Kelly Hatcher, Nasia Latre Haywood, Candace Holmes, Demille Holmes, Ray Holmes, Tierra Janae Holmes, Shaquana Michelle Hugie, Princess Leah Z. Israel, Ashley Murray Hunt, Stavetta Jackson, Amber Janice Johnson, Bridget Simone Johnson, Wildrika Shantae Legree, Latasha Lene Levi, Adam Joseph Longfellow, Latasha Lachey Leonard, Ariel McPhee, Deshae Maurice Middleton, Sierra Middleton, Kiara Middleton, Kayla Marie Mitchell, LaShonda Lorraine Moore, Diamond Elise Moorhead, Bernicia LaShawn Morton, Damian Jamal Moutry, Shalia Renee Parker, Nanika Payne, Paula Pennington, Michael Shane Powell, Danny Powell, Charlena Ray, Jeremy N. Robinson, Taylor Robinson, Janae Lanice Sampson, Deontay Scott, Jordan Charlie, Camry Simmons, Alicia Singleton, Ivory Singleton, Stephen Singleton Jr., Sade Cottrell Smalls, Bailey Stroderman, Alexis Camry Simmons, Travis Warren, Derek Washington, Cornelius Watson, Mary Lachey Wilmer, Jaleesa Monet Wing, and Zachary Womack.
International Studies and Teacher Education. Elizabeth Lowe A. Church. John Thomas Aiello Jr. Twyla Renee Alexander. Logan Alford. Alana Arant. Timothy Robert Ani. David Anthony Avard. Parker Avra. Shane Alexander Bogus. Tristan Lee Bogus. Carter Payne Bomber. Cody Beal. Andrew Bennett. Lauren Barrett, Sydney Page Boggs, Lakeela Renee Blackman, Christine Elizabeth Beaumont, Sarah Beth Bosco, Monica Marie Bowen, Norman Bradley, Elizabeth Mackenzie Brediger, Dalvin Malik Brazard, Bo Allen Brown, Wayne Bryant Jr., David William Butt, Benjamin Antonio Calderon, Arthur Dixon Cannon IV, McKee Pringle Cherry, Shanae Nicole Chisholm, Tyler Saplowski, Bria Janae Cohen, Ford Collins, Robert Cahoon, Christian Henson Connolly, Haley Suzanne Connors, Dominique Cortinez, Kelsey Sidney Lenore Covert, Zaida Cozier, Hunter Thomas Dean, Eric Ryan DeForge, Taylor Rochelle Deloach, Carl DeFalco, Taylor Michelle Dubuque, Sarah Elizabeth Duncan, Kira Shanice Early, Juliet Ingram Edwards, Parker Steele Essery, James Zachary Everidge, Reuben Israel Francis, Logan Quixel Gannon, Kevin Lewis Guess, David J. Guillotine Flores, Jarius Glover Washington, Jamila Leslie Gomez, Joseph Green, Bailey Elizabeth Gillu, Alexander Joseph Hall, Linda Hawkins, Victoria Lalani Hendrick, Darian Patrick Hay, Allison Hill, Jacob Holland, Haley Blair Horton, Michaela Lee Key, Luca Kimball Clinton, Ethan Connor Canoza, Hannah Lambert, Jaquita Latrice Michelle Lennon, Seth William Ryan Long, Joseph Allen Loman, Nicholas Allen Mahala, Peter Nicholas Manos, Joseph Alfred Marshall, Harley Thomas Martin, Juanita Elizabeth Mays, Harry Wilson McCormick IV, Joshua West McPherson, Alexander R. McQuiston, Caitlin Marie Mitchell, Robert Brooks Montgomery, Aaron Benjamin Marino, Catherine Nicole Moya, Zachary Murdoch, John Theodore Olson, Renee Elizabeth O'Quinn, Catherine Suzanne Parham, Alexis Valentina Payne, Jennifer Renee Pender, Joy Peters, Haley Powell, Elizabeth Blair Prescott, Maria Elena Amor Prelo, Ariel Promislow, Adriana Prussia, James Ranger, Mark Owen Renix Jr., Tremar Raheem Roan, Veronica Mari Rosario, Edwin Robin Sanders, Margaret McCullough Sanders, Darren Van Thon, Andrew Michael Settlemeyer, Shakayla Desiree Shaw, Alex Jarrell Simmons, Debrian Delicia Simmons, Sedacious Smalls, Arthur Macaulay Smith, Ellison Alexander Colburn Smith, Jacob Kingsley Smith, Rhonda Louise Smith, Travis John Steinacker, Steve Torrance, Denise Lorraine Tate, Somalia Chanel Taylor Pollock, Devontae Thomas, Stacy Turner, Hunter Van Dam, Matthew Wade, Tyler Christopher Walker, Asha Washington, Elijah Washington, Laura Waters, Ashton Ann Wheeler, Michael Andrew Wilson, Matthew Wolke.
This class, 4 years ago, signed a pledge that said every one of them would make an attempt to graduate from Beaufort High School. We've lost a few along the way, but not many, and we're very proud of that. And I think you probably have some things to say to them that's pretty important at this time.
Good evening, graduates. Albert Einstein once said, "Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. And so you are moving on, beyond Beaufort High, beyond Beaufort County for some of you, perhaps even beyond South Carolina. We hope and we pray that we have taught you well, to be prepared for whatever path you may take, and that your life is balanced by learning, love, and laughter. We are so very proud of you. As a county, this year's seniors have earned just over $16 million in scholarships. You, Beaufort High School, earned $4.6 million, more than double last year's scholarships. We are indeed immensely proud of you. On behalf of your teachers, your staff members who have supported you all these years, and the Board of Education, congratulations. To quote Dr. Seuss, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened." We wish you Godspeed. Let me be the first to congratulate you as graduates of Beaufort High School. Would you please stand? Students, you may now turn your tassels. Congratulations.
Beaufort High, class of 2011. For the last time as a class together, would everyone please stand and join us in singing the Beaufort High alma mater.